reports the annual inflation rate climbed to 2.7% in June, marking its largest increase in 5 months. The June reading aligned with expectations predicted by economists, and it provided little indication whether tariffs were triggering price pressures. The shelter index rose 0.2% in June, that measured the cost of housing. The Bureau of Labor Statistics noted that it was the primary factor in last month's increase. Still, on a 12-month basis, shelter inflation eased to 3.8%. In response to the latest data, President Trump again called on the Federal Reserve to cut interest rates. He wrote on Truth Social, quote, "Fed should cut rates by 3 points," adding $1 trillion a year would be saved. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent is looking at candidates to replace Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell. Bessent told Bloomberg Television that a formal process is already underway. Powell's term as a member of the Fed's board doesn't end until January 2028, but his term as Fed chair ends in 2026. That means he could remain at the central bank for 2 years and participate in monetary policy making decisions. Powell has refused to answer questions on whether he will leave the Fed after his term chair ends. Bessent told Bloomberg, quote, "I think it would be very confusing for the market for a former Fed chair to stay on." Coming up, if conflict erupts over Taiwan, who stands with the U.S.? Washington is quietly pressing its allies. That and more after the break. In Canada, thousands